Hello my friends and welcome back. It is episode 150. 150! And I think we'll probably start the boss rush this episode. Depends on whether there's one boss left or not. And how quickly I can max out. Like, cleaned all the enemies here. I can't... The map doesn't let you scroll to the next area, annoyingly.
Alright, how's that?
That was
Let's push through! Alright, how's that?
I knew I could count on you.
such an elegant fighter.
Come on!
That should come in handy. Keep it up.
Let's push through! Alright, how's that?
That's the end of it. I hope.
Let's push through!
I knew we could count on you.
Constantly regenerating crystals.
Alright, how's that?
Okay, I definitely did all of these. Let's move on.
Come on!
No, I haven't seen those floating necromancer enemies at all. Were they like one-shot
What do
deals?
you think?
Alright.
They were good EXP and I was hoping to farm them, but okay, so I'm thinking that there might be one in that top left corner.
Avoid this fight! Ready. Take that!
We're done here. Let's keep moving.
We've been spotted! On your guard! Alright.
Nice one, mate. That'll come in handy.
Let's push through!
As ever.
Alright, how's that?
Let's stash that
I knew you could do it.
I wonder what causes the big one to appear.
Push through!
That's a find.
Come on!
Let's take it. We
So
may
if a
yet
big one
find use
appears,
for it.
I can then kill the crystal.
I
Take it
knew
out.
You could do it.
And that would be huge,
Dad?
because it gives something like 5,000 archetype EXP over 7 characters.
Sure it'll come in handy.
Very impressive. Not bad. Hang on to that. I can feel greater power. That's well done.
Yeah, nice work.
Maybe it's a certain amount of teeth need to be murdered, but then the first time I saw one, it came pretty quickly. So maybe it's just random?
That's no way. That was well done.
I hope we have a moment's
Killed one.
peace now.
Whoa, luck is truly on your side.
Amazing! You simply must take that.
You found something. Let's take it to us.
Yeah, nice work.
Alright,
That
whatever.
takes care of the crystal.
I was hoping one of those big teeth would appear, because it would just be like, kill the crystal to kill it, and gain that 5,000 archetype EXP on all my characters.
Alright, how's that?
Nice work.
That would be quite the huge boon.
Let's push through!
Final piece.
Yeah.
You certainly have it.
If you see use for it, I say take it with you.
Alright, is there one over here? There is one over here. What a shocker.
Ready?
Alright.
Let's go ahead and dumpster this one too.
All right.
Don't lose focus.
Another human is looking to stop us. Keep your guards up. What's it this time?
They're upon us.
Here it comes.
What is that?
What's that sound? Like a storm at sea. Only one human in the sea I can remember. Never thought I'd see it here. Fine by me. This time I crush it with my own hands.
I'm focusing my power. I'll protect all of us. Is this that sea
Vitus
monster
power.
before? What the heck's it doing on land?
Be neither timid. On me, we go together.
Let my power support you.
Now, what's the play? Let's get on with it!
We'll combine this. Observe the enemy. Join with me.
How's that?
Let's stay calm. Let's set it up. Go!
All right. I've
Oh,
got
that
a
hurt.
weakness. Nice one, Captain.
Hidden arm.
You were about to have a very bad day.
Do this.
Hit their weakness.
I shall fight as the noble. I shall vanquish evil. Be frozen!
Whoa gave them a new weakness.
I stand ready.
Now hit 'em where it hurts.
Let me help!
Behold, I come forth, royal soul. No, I'm all prepared.
We'll team up!
Oh, that hurts so much.
Is that all?
Oh,
Nice.
please!
Nice one, Captain.
Sleep.
You hit their weakness.
Now,
It's not particularly weak to that,
try not
but
to
it does
worry.
let me get guaranteed extra
Quite a
turns.
boon.
Observe, come! Not now. For all that we strive for! I will fight with pride. Let's work together.
All right, let's go!
Let us be.
He is so dead.
I can't.
You gotta aim better than that.
Oh,
Lights are back. Watch out.
Too slow.
Done. Nice one, Captain.
Join with me.
Coordination is key!
ruined. Once again, almost no archetype
Applause,
EXP
please.
for that.
Nice.
I shall strive to.
Marvelous.
But
I
now
feel
I'm only
stronger already.
2 levels behind the main boss.
Actually,
That monster just now, that was the human that once lived off the island's coast,
Yes.
was it not? Yes, the very one we fought off on the way to your shores, only thanks to the brothers' efforts.
Sam.
That was how Dell got hurt, but even then he didn't stop pushing himself, too stubborn to be talked out of it.
But
Got hindsight now though, don't I? Can tell that he was always like that. He was the big brother after all, probably felt like he had to stay tough when I couldn't. Rella was the same way, she shouldered every burden by herself, but I guess that's how older brothers and sisters are.
aye.
Guess this power something his Dell gave me, still with me that way, we're still fighting together. Same with you and Lady Juno, you and Rella.
naturally.
Of course, I'm carrying her and her wishes with me. That's why I can't lose now, can't afford to let her see me at my lowest again.
All right.
Right, let's crack the crystal then, the strike is yours.
Nice.
Let's hurry.
The streams of magic should be weak enough that we should go and extract justice from Louis. The time's finally come. Let's go. Louis is waiting for us. Or similar. That's basically what they're saying. Okay.
Okay. Look.
Nice.
Great.
We are not quite finished yet though, because my archetypes are not maxed out. the ones I'm using anyway.
A new ability.
Sad that ability is really sad. Sorry to say, but Stroll's Royal Archetype seems really poor. Oops. Oh, whatever. Actually, why not?
Push through!
Amazing!
Yeah, come on!
Back there.
Now that's a fight.
If I clean my way through these crystals, that should be enough.
Alright, how's
It'll be
that?
right. Couldn't hurt to take it.
Push through! How's that?
My, this is quite the find.
I
Really could do it.
Alright, Heismay's 78.
Let's push through!
Come and get that takes care of that.
Come on!
We found something.
How's that?
I'm right here. Is none
We destroyed the crystal.
That should be it. That should be enough, surely. Oh, so close. But rank 20, that really does matter for him.
Push through! Come on! Let's push through! Let's push through! How's that?
Put it to use.
Come on!
Good job, everyone.
Nice. I bet we'll find a use for that.
I have retained my edge.
Agility increased by 5. That's it. Any other leveling would just be for the purposes of just getting stats onto these guys, basically.
Would seem we've won the day.
Push through!
Fine. I'm sure it'll come in handy.
Stupid teeth everywhere. Go away. Right, let's use the big pile of healing items I bought. And let us begin. So we've gone from level 71 to 78.
Yep.
7 levels we've cleared
Look,
off of his level advantage. Right, we've seen all this before, so I'm going to skip it like crazy.
Yeah.
I'm going to start skipping like crazy, and I get the feeling the first few battles are going to
To
be
burden
incredibly
others
easy.
with your own fears and responsibilities is cowardice. My royal magic shall craft a...
What a lonely...
Our land is consumed.
We fight for your ideal
I
world.
won't hold back!
Here and now. We'll take him down.
Nice!
All right. I've got a new
Now
weakness.
accept your fate. Sleet!
What's your weakness?
I shall fight.
Nice
No
move,
holding back.
Heismay.
The power of
What's your weak point? Keep it
I
up,
stand.
Stroll.
Oh, power of heroes!
Right.
Behold,
Light 'em, Hulk
let's
and
work
burn.
together!
All right, let's go!
Hidden art!
We'll combine our strength.
Take this! You cannot run
Nice
from your
one,
fate.
Captain.
Wow, he did nothing.
Let's do
He's
this!
so much weaker, this first boss.
Let my power free.
Is everyone come?
Right.
It's okay. Come forth, royal soul. Free.
Is their weakness.
I'll
That's
use
your
what I
opening,
must.
Captain. Is their weakness. Nice
Warrior.
moves, Heisme.
I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
I stand
Nice one,
ready,
Stroll.
with blade in hand.
Is that all you can
Hold
muster?
yourself together.
Take this!
Your desperation
Nice one,
shows.
Captain.
Oh man, he's so weak now
Right
compared
as
to
power.
how he was before.
Nice.
Is their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Is their weakness.
I can't if I call upon royal power within!
Is everyone for all that we strive for?
I won't hold back.
No holding back!
With blade in hand.
All right. Smite him, Hulkenberg.
This is it.
I am carving this
Face my
guy.
wrath!
Oh, he got a second turn off.
Please, come to me!
Whis is gathering an unbelievable. Focus your attacks. We've got to stop him before he takes us out in one shot. This is their weakness.
In the name
Nice
warrior!
moves, Heisme.
I'll cut you down!
Is everyone come?
Come forth, royal soul.
Is their weakness.
Let us clean
That's
up.
your opening, Captain. The magma
In the
buildup
name of
dissolving.
give me your aid! Ah!
I
It's not
stand
reliable.
ready. Let justice prevail.
Right. Smite him,
Let's go.
Hulkenberg.
The magic seed.
You think yourself equal to a Ujief's agility? Too much, perhaps? Allow me to use this.
Just a light heal,
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
just for safety.
Face my wrath! You cannot run
Nice
from your
one,
fate!
Captain.
What can I
Stroll's
do?
badly wounded. Can anyone heal him?
Warrior! Try not to worry.
Thanks.
This is one-sided
Much
battle.
thanks.
I will crush the
Oh,
fantasy!
power of heroes.
Only the strong can prevail!
Free.
Is their weakness.
Oh,
That's your
power
opening,
of
Captain.
kings!
Is their weakness. Nice
Warrior.
moves, Heisme.
Ah!
Right on target.
Observe the
Nice
enemy.
one, Stroll.
Let justice prevail.
All right. Smite him, Hulkenberg.
Let's go.
When they hurt, when they hit, they hurt.
Die!
I could do with the strength, the defense busting move.
By all means, challenge me! Stake everything you have on this battle! I will face your convictions head on! Wallow in despair! Face my wrath!
Desperation
Nice
shows.
one, Captain.
After me! Are you prepared? I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
With
Nice one,
blade in
Stroll.
hand.
I won't hold back. Nice.
Is their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. Is their weakness. Nice
I
moves,
call upon
Heisme.
royal power within!
Wealth, let justice prevail.
Right. Light 'em, Hulkenberg!
The
Wow,
magic
the
seed!
pain is just flowing.
A tough one!
There's no holding back! Oh, healing light!
This is a very
I'm alive.
MP intensive
My
way to
thanks.
fight, though. To be fair.
Wallow in despair. Take this!
Tycoon!
Worthy foe after all.
Let's
Yeah,
go!
it's actually weaker than...
Free!
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
It's weaker than Golden Soldier.
Hit their weakness! Nice moves, Heisman!
Let's make an end of it!
Right on target!
Oh!
I
Oh!
stand
Nice one,
ready.
Stroll.
Oh! Oh!
Come!
Oh! He got slammed.
May yet cling to life.
Ice!
I'll use what I must. Apologies. Would you finish it?
Perhaps not. Tougher than I thought.
The mana has run out, but his health is
Wallow in
almost out,
despair.
so...
Face my wrath! Magma, come to me!
Focus your attacks! We've
Let
got to stop
justice
it before he
prevail.
takes us out in one
Worthy
shot!
foe after all.
It's okay. Prince! This is it! Still up?
Now accept your fate.
Oh, I guess I'd better do something about my MP.
'Tis best used.
Thanks.
My thanks!
Thank you.
Just so I don't let him get
In the
this
name
attack off.
warrior! Be frozen!
Hit their weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
For all that we strive for.
The magma
Let's
buildup
say
is dissolving! All right!
The magic
Light 'em, Hulkenberg!
Goodbye.
I do not fear death.
Not bad. I feel stronger.
Yes.
Okay.
I become stronger.
Yeah, that feels
Man, it
nice.
flattened him fast.
Your Highness, you get in the runner first. We'll buy you some time.
Right.
Always were quick on the uptake, eh? No need to fuss anyway. We'll just kick them around for a bit while preparations are underway. Does that work for everyone else?
Fine.
Skip. We've seen it. We've seen it all.
Prince, do you wish to stop me? Or do you wish to be king? What is it you truly want?
I want to stop you.
I see.
Ding, 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 ding.
I summoned you just in time. Do you remember what...
Louis.
Yep, we know. We're off to Shinjuku.
Your journey of revolution was just a passing dream. Let me take you back.
What will happen to my friend?
You can't blame Luis for wanting to end that cycle. How could anyone accept that they lived in a world...
Even so.
I'm going to presume that if you say the other things, the
You
game
still
will just
don't
end.
believe me. Why is that?
I still...
Reality is a monolith. Reality is unchangeable.
This...
Reality isn't just cruel. It's cruel beyond any hope of change. That's why
Who are...
If you stay here, at least you'll be saved. Do you truly still want to leave this place? And
The battle's not over.
you are on the cusp.
Peril!
I suppose...
I have to try it.
Why can't you see?
Come forth, royal soul.
Dude, you don't have a hope.
I will fight with. I won't hold back. Come forth, royal soul. This is it.
Oh! So you would vainly struggle.
Behold, Prince! The magic seeds.
It was in this story. Why?
Prince!
You're not even gonna get to have your whole speech.
Why? You were...
Behold,
I
I won't
guess
hold
he is.
back. The magic seeds.
What?
You can't entirely
So
defeat him
this is
early
what it
until he's
means.
said all his bits. Annihilated.
What? If you go back now, your ambitions will avail you nothing. You'll only die a dog. How? Their voices reach you?
My friend.
Perhaps archetypes are the will of humankind of old, left to us.
Read.
Alright, we're back. Now to the bit of the story that makes no sense, as all your allies are, like, back. Somehow.
Now then.
Alright, let's save here. Let's just quickly check. I was trying to think of what I was missing. Oh, that's right. Is there anything worth sacking for it, though? Nah, I'll just leave things as they are.
All right.
I was thinking
However-
about whether I wanted Hell Thrust or whatever it is that reduces
rests
defense.
in your hands now.
I can do that with items, though, to be fair.
Again, the world must be shut.
We will win this.
By this
For the
power.
sake of our world.
Perhaps this suits me better. Oh, power of kings!
Beautiful, Heismay.
Are you prepared?
Weakness.
Be frozen!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up
Observe the
strong.
enemy. Let justice prevail. Let us fight as one. You can do this.
You read my strike?
My level is not enough for me to land those hits properly all the time, it would seem.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heismay. I have to help everyone. I'll protect all of us.
Lend me your strength.
Show them our might. Oh, right. I've got a new weakness.
On me,
All right.
we go together.
The fix is in.
Hold nothing back.
Ooh, that's
Now, what?
The power of ice!
Hit their weak point. Keep it
Is
up
everyone
strong.
all right? Come.
Right.
Behold.
Light 'em,
We'll do
Hulkenberg.
this together. Go.
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
I shall fight as the warrior!
Yeah, the old multi-hit is pretty weak.
Be frozen! Suffer that! Oh, please! The inequities of the... Sacrifice yourself to the new age!
What? Is he trying to swallow those people? Wait, they're... puppets? I'm sensing deadly magma in the puppets! Attack him before she swallows more!
It's okay. Freeze!
Oh, right! I've got a new weakness!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Now,
Warrior! Move, Kaizme!
the power of ice!
You hit their weakness! Keep it up, Stroll!
Let justice prevail!
Right!
Behold,
Slide
come
him, Hulk
forth,
and
royal
burn.
soul! Ice!
Yes! The puppet's magma's
Be neither
fading!
timid
You hit
nor
their
arrogant.
weakness!
Face me!
That's your opening, Captain!
I show no mercy!
I can't afford... Warrior!
Let's go ahead.
Try not to worry.
I knew you'd help. I'm obliged.
Quite a boon.
Just cleaning house. Look at how much less damage he's doing
Captain?
compared to before. He was hitting for like 200 to 300 before.
Come!
All right!
I will
Slide
fight
him,
with
Hulk and
profit.
burn.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Sleep!
You hit their weakness!
Now, are you prepared?
Move, Kaizme!
I stand ready. Tycoon! My blade! Ow!
Ooh, Hulk.
Let's stay calm. I won't hold back! Ice!
Oh, power of kings!
Oh, trivial.
Freeze!
In the warrior! Not now. No holding back! Oh, healing light!
What's needed?
My thanks.
The only thing is, this is a much more MP intensive way to fight, for sure. Rather than using Shadow Blade over and over. Oh, it was wind, so it got repelled.
There! I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Much thanks.
It's okay. We can do this. Lend me your strength. Strike true!
You hit their weakness!
You think...
That's your opening, Captain!
Sleep!
You hit their weakness!
Are you
Nice
prepared?
move, Kaizme!
Be frozen!
You hit their weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
With blade in hand! Sever! Direct my strike? Let's go! The magic seed!
Okay.
Now accept your fate! Freeze! What?
I should probably undo that.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age!
Kaizme! That's a lot of
Warrior!
ailments! Be careful out there,
Power
okay?
of ice!
Hit their weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
I strike with conviction!
Right.
I will
Slide him,
fight
Hulk
come
and
forth, royal soul! Freeze!
hit their weakness.
Oh shit.
Let us
That's your
face
opening,
me.
Captain.
Sleep.
You hit
I
their
don't know what
weakness.
he's saying
In the
there. It sounds
name
like
of justice.
sledge
Heisme.
and siege mixed together.
Try not to worry.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Observe the enemy. Tycoon!
The puppet's mag was
Let's stay
fading.
calm. I'm all prepared. Go!
We now accept your fate.
Okay.
I see your fate.
Why do you
That's
defy
a
me?
lot of ailments.
After
Be
me.
careful out there, okay?
Let's do this!
Right on target. Nice one, Stroll.
ready.
That really hits hard.
Come!
Right. Smite him, Hulkenberg.
This is it!
Oh, power of kings. Freeze.
You hit their weakness.
Let's get on with it.
Move, Heisme.
It's up to you now.
Our new world
Let justice prevail!
have no need.
Behold. Prince! The magic seed!
Okay, I think Frost is more effective against that middle piece than physical attacks.
Path is fading.
Nice one, Captain.
Yeah, the dodges are definitely like happening way more as well.
I'll save this.
Sadly, there's no way to
I'll
dodge
use what I must. Sleep.
having your butts
Their
removed.
weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
Warrior.
Wealth may be a fearsome weapon.
That'll do.
This should help. I knew you'd help.
My thanks.
Quite a boon.
Preparing for a Stroll mega hit.
Let's go. Nice!
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze.
I can't. Let's make an end of it.
Alright, here it comes.
Let my power support you.
Oh, he missed one. He still did like 2,700 damage, but he missed one.
My strength.
I see your game.
Finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
Nice. That means that Stroll's defense is still up. I'm going to go ahead and just... I've only got 3 of those, so I guess it's kind of a waste.
From our provisions.
There is no power.
By this power. Free!
You hit their weakness. That's your
Face
opening,
me.
Captain.
Sleep.
You hit their weakness.
In the name. Let's do this.
Alright, this is going to
You
hurt
can
you.
do this!
Right on target.
Ooh.
Nice one, Stroll.
World and its ideal.
Power of heroes! Worthy foe after all. Let's go. This is it!
Nice hit.
The middle
That was
piece is
perfect.
like both the most dangerous and the toughest piece.
Freeze.
Warrior.
Hack and slash.
Nothing.
Wow.
Sacrifice
Really doesn't
yourself
like Hulkenberg
to
right
the
now.
new age.
Hulkenberg, you've got several ailments slowing you down.
Justice prevail!
Hulkenberg, hold yourself together!
It's okay. Nice!
You hit their weakness!
Let us. I'll
That's
use
your
what I
opening,
must.
Captain! You hit their weakness!
In the name,
Nice
after me!
moves, Heisei.
Let my power support.
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
That hits so hard.
Still standing, I see!
Let's stay calm. The magic seed still here.
Ironically, Stroll's attack is doing so much damage to the other two heads. Even though I'm focusing the center one.
Someone steal her!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Mustn't settle for the easy way. I'll use this.
In the name of... Let's make an end of it.
Let's do this.
Tougher than I thought.
Oh, power of heroes!
Right!
I will
Smite
fight
him,
with Brock. Come
Hulkenberg.
forth, royal soul. Freeze!
The puppet's necklace fading! You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Let's go.
'Tis best used.
I shall fight as the noble I am. Warrior! I'll cut you down! Not done yet.
Alright, still 1,000 damage. I need to restore mana again. That's the only problem with the strategy is how unbelievably mana intensive it is.
Oh, please!
Sacrifice yourself to the new age.
I'm focusing my power!
Oh.
I'll protect all of us!
Perfect moment, actually.
That helps.
This really is the best MP restorative I have.
Not
Apart from the single use of
World and its ideals.
Let's go.
Have no need for you.
Nice!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
the single use of the one that restores MP to max for all characters.
Let's get on with it!
You can do this!
Observe the enemy.
8,000 damage.
With blade in hand.
That was insane.
Yet cling to
The
life.
puppet's necklace fading!
Freeze!
Be neither timid nor arrogant. Face me!
I can't have... Warrior! Oh, healing light!
I'm obliged.
My thanks.
Wealth tycoon.
Right! Smite him, Hulkenberg!
Nice!
I'll use what I must. Freeze!
I shall... Warrior!
I shall warrior.
Right on target! Nice one, Stroll!
You struggle in vain.
I can't remember if you get all your MP back for the next fight,
Yourself to the new age.
or whether I should be restoring it now.
Not this one. Oh, power of heroes.
Right! Smite him, Hulkenberg!
Brightest power! This is it! Still up?
Oh, power of kings!
Where is it?
I was saving this.
The old corrosive acid.
In the name, I call
Use.
upon royal power within! Be frozen!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up,
With
troll.
blade in hand!
Yes! The puppet's mag was
Behold,
fading.
let's go! The magic seed!
Nice hit. That
Let
was
us clean up
perfect.
the teeth. Sleep!
Hit their weakness.
Warrior!
Nice moves, Heisme.
I'll cut you down!
Right on target.
Well
Nice
done!
one, troll.
Welcome!
Blindsided.
Sacrifice yourself to the new age!
Heisme, that's a
won't
lot
hold
of
back.
ailments. Be careful out there, okay?
Now accept your fate. Freeze!
Hit their weakness. Nice moves, Heisme.
He's so close to
Hack and
death.
slash!
Yes! The puppet's mag
Let
was
justice
fading.
prevail.
Right on target. Nice
Become
one, troll.
forth.
God,
Royal
God,
sword.
did you ever shut up? She just doesn't stop talking.
My world! My perfect world! You will be a sacrifice.
Alright, I've
It's
seen
our
all this
last
before too.
chance. We've come this far. We
And
have to
no.
end this here and now.
You do not get all your
Let's go.
points back.
Is there another way? Let's try this.
Helpful as ever.
Alright, let's kick off proceedings with
Much
this.
thanks. You think yourself all power of kings. Sleet!
Beautiful, Heisme.
In the name
Gave
of
them a
justice!
new weakness.
Is it just me or does he look like there's a lot less of him this time?
Warrior! The power of ice!
Hit their weak point. Keep it
Is
up,
everyone
troll.
all right? With blade in hand! I will protect you!
That helps. My thanks!
My thanks.
I will hold back ideals!
Nice!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Freeze!
Well, I did this sort of damage last time.
I can't
Nice
afford to hold
moves,
back.
Heisme.
Let's make an end of it.
Forward!
Feel true terror!
Okay, he's only got 5 icons instead of 8 this time.
Give in to anxiety!
Alright. The link has been settled.
Please!
Now that's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisme.
He's still hit pretty hard there.
Overpowering. It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
Here! Thanks.
I owe you.
Quite a boon.
There is
Let's
no
go.
power
Freeze!
in your fantasy!
Hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain.
Sleet!
Hit their weakness.
In the name
Nice
warrior!
moves, Heisme.
Be frozen!
Hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Observe the
troll.
enemy.
He's taking a lot of pain here.
From our provisions. That helped.
My thanks.
My thanks.
Behold, I won't hold back! This is it!
Now accept your fate.
This is probably...
Freeze!
Let's go.
Strength is fading.
There goes me buffs.
Dodge. Nice one, Captain.
Wow, he's so much weaker.
Don't slow! Defy me,
Although that
Troll,
still hurt.
they've sapped your defenses.
This calls for one of these.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
Wealth may be. Let justice prevail.
Oh, nice hit.
Let's stay
Mine,
calm.
Hulkenberg.
Ice.
You hit their weakness. That's your
Perhaps
opening, Captain.
face me.
You hit their weakness.
I shall
Nice
vanquish
move,
evil.
Taizé.
That helped.
Okay.
Thank you.
My thanks.
I stand ready.
Don't I have like super sap somewhere? It's Evil Eye Talisman, isn't it?
This should help. I will fight with by this power. Freeze.
Being freeze!
Warrior! Hack and slash!
Nice. You've got some fancy footwork, Stroll.
Here. Behold. Let's go.
Behold.
You hit their weakness.
Let us clean
That's
up
your
the
opening, Captain.
power of kings.
You hit their weakness.
I shall fight
Nice
as the
move,
noble I am.
Taizé.
Here!
The world of old and its people
I must reconsider.
shall perish.
From our provision. I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Alright.
Quite a
I'm gonna
boon.
stick my foot up his ass now.
Freeze.
Be nice. I'll use what I must.
Alright, hope you're ready
Let's
for
get on
this.
with it.
It's gonna hurt.
On your guard.
Let's do this!
Ooh, 3,000 nearly. He does so much less damage than he did before.
It's making it harder to fight. Just hold on.
It's honestly, it's embarrassing.
Here. Thanks.
My thanks.
Much thanks.
Freeze. Ice.
You hit their weakness. That's your opening, Captain. You hit their weakness. Nice move, Taizé.
The power of ice!
You hit their weak point. Keep it up,
Wealth
Stroll.
may be a fearsome weapon. Just the thing. I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Quite a boon.
Our new world and its ideals have no need.
The magic seed.
Be all power of kings.
Okay.
Why? Why can you not understand my ideals? You chief, a foolish people, terrified of alienation. Be gone from this world.
What's happening?
He's gonna do something to Ice Bang.
Ice in your face, a losing battle.
Or try to.
No holding back! Be frozen!
You hit their weak point. Keep it
Observe
up,
the
Stroll.
enemy.
Oh, come on, me corrosive acid.
Here.
It's okay. We can do this. This'll do.
I owe you.
I'm obliged.
Much thanks. You think...
Alright, this should make the hits hurt.
Hit their weakness.
Now.
Warrior! Kaizme!
Power of ice.
Using her to heal because using Hulk to heal
This should help.
That helped.
because
Thanks.
well, her damage output is like quite steady.
There is no power
Hold back!
in your fantasy.
Freeze!
You hit their weakness.
Stroll could do
Be
a bit
not
better.
power of kings.
Let's try this. That's about the same.
I shall. Are you prepared? I'll cut you down.
Right on target.
Oh,
Nice
when it
one,
crits, it stings.
Kaizme's knocked out? Someone help him get back in the fight!
Okay, it's just instant death, I see.
Done! Nice one, Captain!
You defy me.
Kaizme got knocked out! We gotta revive him!
Here!
I shall repay this
I didn't need to
favor
use a bomb
tenfold.
there. I could have used a revive medicine and still gotten full heal because it was friggin' Hulk.
Vitus power!
Not that it matters. Just a funny point about efficiency.
That's your
This is
opening,
such an easy battle compared to before. Actually makes me sad.
Warrior! Move, Kaizme!
Be frozen.
Hit their weakness.
But it's not just
Keep
that
it up,
he's
Stroll.
got less turns to play with. I mean, that matters a little bit. But what matters far more is the fact that his damage output has just plummeted through the floor. And that was true of all the bosses. Because the level comparison thing seems to be the most powerful force in this game.
Right! Right up, Hulkenberg!
Nice!
Face me! Freeze!
A world born of fantasy. It must not be. Feel true terror.
So heavy.
Done! Nice one, Captain!
Feel true terror.
More turns. Oh, and he lost them all.
Beautiful dodge, Kaizme! His aura's overpowering! It's making it harder to fight! Just hold on!
This calls for one of these.
I knew you'd help. Let's meet it.
Quite a boon.
Tycoon! Worthy foe after all.
Vitus power!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain! You hit their weakness! Nice moves, Kaizme!
Oh, healing light.
See if I can get
help.
anything to stick to him.
Thank you.
Much thanks.
Wealth may be a fearsome weapon. There!
I see your game.
Fight a losing battle.
Oh, there goes your turns.
I won't hold back!
You better be sure. You better conserve.
Come
Alright,
forth,
let's go
royal
ahead and
soul!
just kill his ass, I think. Kind of annoying that this can only be used.
Why has it come to
Allow me
this?
to use this.
I can't afford to hold back. Here.
Here!
Why has it come to this?
I will fight with pride! Freeze!
You hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Freeze!
You hit their weakness!
Now I shall
Nice
vanquish
moves,
evil.
Kaizme!
Not done yet.
It's not a critical.
Right!
Oh, but that
Get
was.
him, Hulkenberg!
Nice!
Ruined. was so much easier than before. It was pathetic. And that's mostly because of the level system. Because of course it is. Okay, I'm going to assume that the end sequence is quite long, because it usually is in SMT games.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Splat.
Dawn breaks.
Poof. With his death. It's all over. No, I'm willing to bet if I hadn't killed those extra bosses, he still would have, like, been greatly decreased in power just because of the level difference. It is ridiculous how much the level thing matters.
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
I mean, Luis shouldn't even be on the rock because he's dead.
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet.
Ah,
I have my ideals.
Luis is not dead yet.
Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You've wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Motivational speeches.
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
It's a mortar of energy.
Now, die!
We know. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream. With the power to change the world!
Friggin', it's the end of a DBZ episode.
Damn you!
It's more like the end of Scrap Princess, actually, to be fair. Spoilers for a 14-year-old anime. Oh, there goes the King's Scepter. You know, this puts me in a quandary because this episode is quite long, and I don't know how long the end sequence is going to be. It could be like another 45 minutes, or it could be 5 minutes. Oh, let's just go.
That must be
Oh,
the
Moore's
Lord
back.
that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. The harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, my tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, the novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice.
It's the cat.
Could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much.
I am truly sorry.
Gallico was possessed by his mum all along. That's what it seems like.
I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you.
Yep.
Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over. The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within, provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown. Reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
I mean, you say that, but it seems to me like the moral of this story is that if you're born to royalty and your mum and dad are superpowered, you just can't fail, basically. You can die, but you come back. All the opportunities will be granted to you. I mean, this might have been a more compelling conclusion had the main character not been gifted with an endless stream of plot armor from his two incredibly wealthy parents. In terms of wealthy in terms of magic, wealthy in terms of money, apparently wealthy in terms of being able to get him to avoid being killed. Anyway.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust.
You know what's funny? It reminds me of, right, in Star Trek Deep Space Nine, you don't have to have watched the show or know anything about it for this story, but basically, one character who is quite straight-laced talks to another character who's a spy, and he tells him the story of the kid who cried wolf. And the spy is like, well... And then he tells him what the moral of the story is supposed to be. That, you know, you shouldn't lie repeatedly, because then when you tell the truth, no one will believe you. And he said, well... It seems to me like the moral of the story is that you should never tell the same lie twice. And I feel like this is this moment. It's like, there's a moral to the story, but if you think about it, it doesn't actually hold water.
Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
The end. Who knows how long this goes on for, but hey. I'm not sure I should start another episode, so here we are.
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed, they who have overcome this fierce contest, the throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
And the moral of the story is, you needn't had bothered with democracy because the hereditary heir to the throne was going to get the title anyway.
Yay! Look, that's him!
I mean, that's what happened.
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided. And the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crown theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
You're gonna go ahead and land the palace now, or what? Or is it just gonna ominously hover there for the rest of time?
Quietude descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
I hope
Don't
I
tell
can
me
do
you're
this.
nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
Of course, I'm fine.
If you say so. Just do relax your shoulders once you're out there, eh?
We've all made due arrangements. You can trust in us. Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. But I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Your Majesty, as it was destined to be.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
And their concern is justified. It's not as though I swayed the entire kingdom to my idealistic views.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
Not sure how.
We have the power to change the world. All of us. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost. With all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
15 minutes in and this end sequence doesn't look like it's going to finish anytime soon. Oh, I should have done one more episode. Oh well. YouTube will just have to get over it.
I know mutual understanding will come slowly.
You
Oops,
went from
accidentally
a
skipped that one.
nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
No, he didn't. He didn't go from nobody to the top seat in the nation. He went from the prince of the nation to the king of the nation. That's exactly what happens in monarchies. And he was the whole time, he was blessed by the insane magics of his insanely magical parents. This is literally the opposite of what happened.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed.
We are with you.
And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it's time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck.
You think we were dressed for the occasion?
Thanks for always having my back.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.
For the king. I didn't vote for you.
All right, a warm welcome, please. His Majesty, the new king.
Man, it was like she had a megaphone.
Your Majesty, you're so young.
Please. My king, your subjects would hear how you intend to lead them.
Relax, okay? Take it easy and use your own words.
As a ruler, I've much to learn. I cannot say what I'll accomplish. And yet, I believe the world can change by our hand. And to that end, I will face any odds.
Now, Your Majesty, a few more words. Naturally, some under your rule now supported other people in the race. How do you respond to their voices?
There will be times I let you down. I know that. Only results can prove my intent. But still, even should you oppose your king, you can always believe in your own future. I will make sure of it!
Yes! Commence with a tepid applause.
A nation where dreams and fantasies are always in reach. Will surely be a challenge.
We'll make it happen.
Is it just me, or
There
did
you
they
go.
enhance Hulkenberg's boobs for this
If you
video?
can pull that off, you'll be the finest king we've known. Well then, this is it. Your
Yikes.
attention, please.
No lord remains for you to kneel before. Please take the crown with your own hands, my king.
That crown is way too big for his head.
Ah, long have I awaited the arrival of this day. This journey has reached its end. He came to know the goodness of a hero's heart, and became the king his people had always hoped for. But as this journey ends, so another begins. I'd like you to watch over him on his path for a little longer yet. 1 year has passed since the arrival of the new king.
Oh man, it just goes on.
Hey, heard the news? They're finally reopening that mage academy that got closed down.
You don't say. The famous one deep in the Montario Mountains. Really? I'm impressed. It only took them a year.
They've even paved a proper mountain road. And get this, the headmistress is none other than Lady Juna.
What? The songstress?
Well, she is one of the king's 6 partisans. If she managed to help save the world from Luis, I expect she knows a thing or two about magic. Sounds like they plan to fully open the magic researcher's findings to the people, too. Quite a turn from when the late Sanctifex banned it.
Makes sense to me. After the clash between His Majesty and Luis last year, everyone knows you don't really need an igniter to use magic.
And that's just today's news. It's surprise after surprise, ever since us church folk got the boot from the palace.
Hardly believe it's already been a full year, only natural that there'll still be unrest among the people.
Even the Royal Knights. Their leadership was bound to the church more than anything, and now he's out on his ear too. And replaced by Sir Jaime Noctul, no less. You believe that? The Royal Knights, led by a Ujif of all things. Though he's one of the 6 partisans himself. When he speaks, everyone listens. No one's about to complain.
Even Parliament now invites citizen representatives to hearings. Strange to think we'd been deaf to the voice of the people until now. It's unbelievable, compared to the days of the autocrats. How swiftly the times change, eh?
He is an autocrat.
Credit where it's due. I think it's thanks to his young majesty.
I mean, he is an autocrat, and his 6 partisans are effectively his cronies. Like, they're all good people, but that doesn't change the fact that none of them are elected or anything. So nothing has really changed. It's just that an evil aristocracy has been replaced with a benign/benevolent one.
Remember last year's coronation?
Anyway.
Unprecedented, that. Saw heroes of all different tribes celebrating the king's victory. Celebrating among the common folk, even. They tell me some of the younger aristocrats have taken to calling it the Great Reconciliation. It really is a tragedy, what happened to his father, the king. But considering how his sons turned out, I hope he's at peace.
Indeed. Yet the real test is still to come. The first year has seen a lot of good, but we've still got our share of problems.
People are smiling more now, but the smiles won't solve the multitude of problems we still face.
Speaking of His Majesty, I've also heard some folks saying they've seen a boy wandering around these parts who looks just like him. You don't suppose?
Ah, can't be. Without his escorts? Besides, what business would a king have in this place?
Suppose you're right.
Come on, everyone would recognize him. It would be like the most famous, and the Eldar are rare, so it's not like there are many around.
Mountains upon mountains of appeals from the people. How many days will this take to sort?
After all the trouble you took to flee politics. And somehow you're now the preeminent ladyship of your house. Such is fate.
Despite everything, this year has passed in surprising peace, hasn't it? Honestly, with the royal scepter disappearing like that, I feared more dissent.
Perhaps after Luis, they swore they could never let that happen again. Either way, more and more are dealing with conflicts calmly and openly. Promising.
It promises that I'll have an eternally cluttered desk.
Here, Your Majesty. I've brought in the next load. And there Here we go! Not half bad, right? Hey! Isn't the king supposed to be here?
When did he? I've said countless times not to leave unannounced.
Oh, all this decoration doesn't suit me. How'd Louise and Forden put up with all this damn finery? Your Majesty? Are you here? Juna's back from her inspection.
Apologies, Troll. I'll look for him now.
Wait! I'm coming with you!
Oh, good grief. Some things never change. Not that they should.
I'd say life has changed plenty for us. Yet somehow our captain's same as he ever was.
And then, well, I might have got a bit too fresh with them stuck-up sanctists. But those bloody church folk been looking down on us for years, you know? Still, it was other sanctists what stepped in to keep things peaceable too. I reckon they're not all bad. Guess me cogs turning. They lost both their Santifex and the Saint Lady last year. Got their own struggles, I expect.
As authority weakens, the power falls to the hands of those who have never wielded it. Mr. Sure it does not corrupt and give rise to new conflict.
Not like it excuses all of them or makes me want to go up and shake a sanctor's hand, but you really put some perspective on it.
I believe you'll come to understand them.
You know what, lad? You're all right. You ever need some good, honest work? I'll get you squared, eh?
Glad to see some more optimism in the world. Still, it will take more than that to effect true change.
I should have known you'd be wandering around without your escorts again. How is it, being able to hear the city's honest thoughts? If you told them you're the king, it'd knock them sideways. Sorry you ended
I
up
don't know
coming
how.
this way. Maria's actually out on an errand right now.
I don't know how anyone can not recognize what he looks like, considering that his giant bonce appeared in every town in the country, emblazoned onto a huge rock, and that he's Eldar, and most of the Eldar, the previous humanity, were killed, and what wasn't killed lives in a village in the forest in the middle of nowhere. So he's like rare in its own right. His race is rare in its own right. Anyway.
I see. That's too bad.
Are you that disappointed? She's a lucky one for such company. Either way, best keep your head down. You know what happens when you're too obvious about this. Sooner or later, the Lady Captain of the Royal Guard...
Boom.
Oh, there you are! I knew we'd find you here, for crying out loud!
Phew. So you were here.
Speak of the devil.
Let us return, Your Majesty. And I thought I had informed you that Juna would be back from her expedition today.
I suppose I have no choice.
What is it? You have unfinished business. 'Tis settled. I shall come with you on every excursion.
Not dressed like that, you won't. You know how we like snooping around, inconspicuously.
Point taken.
He'll be fine. His Majesty is not about to fall prey to some alleyway scoundrel, surely. Right, Your Majesty. If you see Maria about, do slow down for a chat. She'll be shattered if she finds out she just missed you.
Fine. Now, Your Majesty, once your business here is finished, please make sure you return to the palace with all swiftness.
Hulk. She's become your mum.
All right.
Let's go!
Reminds me of the first time Maria went missing. Seems so long ago now. Before heading back to the Grand Cathedral, why not go talk to everyone else first? They're in the royal capital to prepare for a new year, so let's find them.
Hey.
Okay, alright. So there's gonna be tons more to do. Or at least doing another link with everybody. So I guess that's it for now. So join me for next time where we'll do even more end sequence. It's an RPG. Of course, the end sequence is hours long. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you guys next time.